This episode of the Pickleball Show with Curtis Reese is brought to you in part by Gavin Fight of Resolute RE, the commercial real estate experts. Resolute RE is helping to bring more pickleball courts to the Lone Star State with free market analysis, site selection, and lease negotiations for your next pickleball center or restaurant or retail store. You name it, we can help. Ready to elevate your game? Visit the link in the episode description to learn more.
Okay, I'm going to start this over now. Ready? One,
Yeah.
2, 3. All right, I swear this is going to work.
Coming through.
Here we go. Racket Sports enthusiasts. Hi, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Curtis Reese. We've got a special guest. He's a racket sports enthusiast and player of tennis. He's up in the Frisco area, which is just north of Dallas. But please subscribe to the channel. Say hi on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you get your local podcasts. Follow us and say what's up. We drop clips now. They're like 30 seconds long, 20 seconds long, as well as these segments. But we're going to go to the way of pickleball and racket sports here with Mr. Sultan. State your name and business, sir.
Pros on Wheels Racket Sports is we operate from Frisco, and we have been in business since past 7 years, serving the community with racket sports, everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And let's go to you right there. What are you, bro?
Hey, I'm Curtis Sanford. I teach at the JCC of Dallas, and I teach pickleball and tennis.
There we go. And you guys know each other, right? You and Saad?
Yes.
We are like brothers from another mother.
No, you guys look alike. What are you kidding me? All right, so let's go back to this. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us about all that. You've got this new concept and sport and stuff.
Yeah.
So you go right there and tell us how it goes. We're excited.
So after teaching 13 years of tennis, passionately, growing players and everything around tennis, running an academy, pro shop, everything,
Yeah.
I was just looking at how racket sports is evolving as a racket sports enthusiast. And I noticed a trend which is happening is like the communities are flocking to new kind of racket sports, and it's very good. It's very healthy. And I've seen paddle like going crazy, ballistically growing, and pickleball, as you have seen,
Yeah,
how
course.
crazy it has grown. And
Yes.
and I was studying a little bit about it, researching about it, because a lot of stuff I wanted to do different in my program. With 13 years of coaching, I have evolved my coaching style. I've also recently started my own curriculum. Usually I've learned from the very best of this industry, and I learned all the good stuff. But I wanted to finally implement my own curriculum while compiling all the great stuff I've learned in 13 years. And I think I've been very blessed, that I was exposed to a lot of great tennis coaching and programs and communities early on in my life, so that I learned a lot from that. And
Correct.
now I also started a new YouTube channel.
What's that? We're going to tag it now. Tell us what it is.
It's Coach Sultan. We just started it.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah, and that channel is basically what I want to do now is to raise awareness of racket sports, why racket sport is good for you, how it's evolving, and what I have launched as a new sport.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So it's called RB Pro. It came from a concept because I have young kids, 4 years old and 2 years old daughters. And of course, as a tennis coach, I think I have to get them involved.
Yes, it helps.
But so I was just hitting against the wall with this 21-inch racket, showing them, because they don't like private lesson with me, of course. But I was just showing them how I'm hitting against the wall. I'm enjoying it at home, and I started enjoying hitting against the wall with the red ball. I was like, wow, this feels pretty good.
Like the red ball, like the low
compression
Low
kids
compression
ball.
ball.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly. The red ball you're using in USTA.
Okay, keep
For
going.
young kids, that's the ball I used, and a 21-inch racket. I started rattling with the ball, and I was doing like, wow, this is fun. So, I was very enthusiastic about pickleball. I started playing pickleball in 2017. 2015, I was introduced about it from a former coworker who has also been a huge pickleball guy himself.
What's his name?
His name is Daniel Roditi.
Oh, wow.
And he's been pretty big in pickleball.
Pretty
And he used to
Daniel.
play pickleball in 2015, and he used to call us to, hey, come and play with us. And we were so busy with tennis and all that stuff. And but 2017, I was at this resort where I was working at, it's a hospitality, and I saw my coworkers wanting to play pickleball, and I was a racket sport guy, so I was
Yeah.
like, what, I want to go kick some ass, because whenever you're in racket sport, like you're playing ping pong, you as a tennis player, you can pretty much do pretty much damage in the ping pong or any kind of racket sport you can do, except badminton, which I
It is awesome. I played it in college.
yeah, it is awesome. So all racket sports are awesome. They provide a lot of benefits to human mind, and as a physical activity is also amazing. So I came up with RB Pro as a new concept because I saw what was good in pickleball, and I played pickleball myself, but I didn't like a few things about pickleball. And
You can tell us.
yeah, if you want me to be honest.
Yeah. No,
All
I
right.
mean, hey, listen. It's like I tell anybody that comes on this show.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what it's about. But I've got
Yeah.
paddle players on here.
Yeah.
It's just about the overall
racket sport industry. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
I
love
don't
it.
mind.
Yeah,
I
love
know,
it,
I
love
know
it.
you do have a tennis background. I know what your tennis
Yeah.
background is.
Yeah.
I've heard of you. You've been sister cities for a while now, and I know you've been doing pickleball a while. So you combined
Yeah.
everything with this RB Pro.
Yeah, exactly.
So Kurt, what are you up to right now? You doing a bunch of what are you doing? Tell us about the 3-2-1 tennis. What is that for the USTA?
So I'm designing a new program at the JCC. Curtis is helping me with it. And what it is it helps
What's it called?
adults. It's tennis 3-2-1.
There you go.
And what it does is it helps new adults to tennis beginners how to rally, how to have better technique. Makes the sport more fun.
Is it a shorter
in the
court,
beginning,
right?
And
Shorter
it's
court?
a shorter court. It's kind of like it's shorter than a pickleball court, but it's really fun for the adults to learn how to.
Is it like scoring the same 15, 30, 40 and all that? Is that what it
Yes,
is?
yeah.
Okay.
But
I didn't know.
It's actually different. It's more of pickleball. Pickleball scoring 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Tennis 3, 2, 1. But no, it's a good sport that's good for beginner adults for technique, strokes, slows down the swing, and really puts a emphasis on how to rally longer in a person that's an adult that wants to learn the new sport of tennis.
So basically it's a shortened form. It's the same scoring. I'm asking you in a second about your scoring. So it's similar format to scoring 15, 30, 40, but it's basically like stroke production. Is that what you're trying to say?
No,
Stroke production, or is it scoring?
It's the same scoring as pickleball. Like
Oh,
1,
really?
2,
So
3.
I didn't know that. So
Yeah,
do you score like one? You only get points on serving, or do you get on returning? Is it rally scoring or is it side out scoring?
So it's the same as tennis, but it's only you do like pickleball scoring.
Okay, sweet. All right, so tell us about the RB Pro. What is that, like on a tennis court? Is it? You said it's 20. Well, tell us the details.
I also did a tutorial video this morning, and I'll be posting it pretty soon on my channel, and there you can get all the details.
Yep. What's the channel again? I'm gonna find it. What's it called?
Coach Sultan.
Coach.
Just put it together. Or Sultan.
Oh, what?
SULTAN.
SUL. Sorry, SUL. Sultan. Okay. Sultan. Is that it?
Yeah. On top.
There it is. There it is. See this?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Camera one. Right there. See it?
So you can like and subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe. I'm doing it right
Thank
now.
you.
Hold on. Shut up. All right, keep telling me about it. I'm going to turn this off. I subscribed.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, shut up.
Shut him up, man.
Oh, that's right. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. So,
All right. So basically, after getting inspired by what's happening in the racket sport industry, it's evolving like crazy, and we are looking at the industry like now to go into smaller courts, and different kind of court and different kind of setups are going to come. I can see that happening, and I came up with my own sport. It was a pretty cool idea. I just started trying out in my summer camp this summer,
How's that going?
and it was a hit because super hit. And I just learned more and more about the sport through this game as I was producing. Like, what is tennis really about? Because I was a tough coach. I still am. I've, grinding players out and creating medals and trophies for parents and all that stuff. But I'm like, shoot, this sport is so much more than that. And we sometimes just overlook that part. And, and the sport is basically, you play like pickleball scoring because that's what the trend right now, and you play it. My core dimensions are even smaller, so it's from one doubles alley to other doubles alley of tennis, and you play with a pickleball net. And I'm going to be creating my own net soon, and they will be patented and copied. And
You heard it first right here. Keep going.
yeah, and so we will be getting the nets done soon, our dimensions and everything, and they're going to be very easily accessible because my company's name, Pros on Wheels Racket Sports, was born in 2018.
And what is that?
It was all about.
Tell us about that after this.
Yeah. So it was. I got confused.
Dude, finish your RB scoring thing.
So with RB Pro is basically you only can win points when you serve, and you play with a red ball, underarm serve. Serve cross court before. So, doubles alley, the court is like that. And then you have to serve before the first service line. So I've created a whole game. And you play a best of three sets, like 7-point games.
Oh, wow.
And 30, 40 minutes maximum. But, dude, I removed the kitchen because I hated the kitchen area. It was made for, I don't know, people to just talk and chill. And in the 1970s, because, that's where the pickleball...
Shut up. Keep going. Don't bag on pickleball, you idiot. Don't you see that? God.
I thought he'd be brutally honest.
I thought you said he was nice. Whatever. You see this crap, Jason?
He said he was going to be honest. He said he was going to be honest.
Hold on, wait a second. We got to give this to Jason. Jason, we got to say hi to Jason. We're going around Jason. We're coming your way, Jason. Stay right there. Yeah, we're going to spin around. Here's the photographer. Now he's starting his own podcast as well. Yeah, he's right coming to you, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, oh, there he is. Hey. See, there's Jason. What's up, bro? All right. He's a photographer. But did you bring your camera today?
I brought a camera that a lot of people think
No, you didn't bring your camera, you jerk.
This is my phone.
Whatever. Anyway, keep going. Side.
So when you start playing the sport, when you don't have the kitchen, you're not able to serve in volley, same as pickleball, to create the fun. But you start a point off, and you want to keep the ball low and come to the net and just finish it off. So you don't want to burn your. So one more thing I didn't like about pickleball is orthopedics people are getting rich for no reason. They're just getting all the pickleball players knees burning.
Killing me.
And in my sport, I took that away a little bit,
I hate this
because
guy.
your knees will still be
fire him.
operating, but you will actually finish points fast. So you're not going to be dinging the ball in the kitchen for 2 hours. You're just going to
Shut up.
you're just going to finish the point like old school tennis and enjoy the
This
fun
guy's
of
killing me, man.
you're going to enjoy the fun of pickleball and tennis
kidding, you're
and
doing
all
good.
the racket sports combined. The paddle, so I also played paddle and I didn't like it. I really wanted to play paddle and I didn't like it personally. I really think paddle is a very good sport.
Yeah.
It should, keep going, and it's going
Sure.
good, of course.
Yeah, I
and it's just because it has an element of the racquetball people, the squash people, and it's a hybrid of squash and tennis and racquetball.
point.
So it's perfect for them, because they enjoy the balls. I have ADD. I get crazy with balls. I was like, shit.
That's what I said about racquetball. I can't play that shit.
I just want to hit the ball, come to the net, and keep,
Keep the
one
court out in front.
dimensional. With the balls, it just becomes like 5D sport. Fuck it, you do it. So I just wanted to play tennis in a smaller setting, basically, and that's why I was going to search that in pickleball. I played 2 hours one time, and and it was very fun. It's a lot of fun, but I don't like the kitchen. I don't like the plastic. I don't like the handle. You just tuck.
I get it.
That you.
That's a
get it.
good point. I mean, I never thought about that.
One thing I really think. See, this is not science search.
Yeah,
this is the intuition I have that if you smack plastic for 20 years, something's not gonna feel right in your elbow. So you guys can do that and try and let me know 20 years later, because I'm going to be hitting a soft, nice felt ball with a 21-inch racket, which is cheap now. It's like 30
And
bucks
I'm going
a
to
pop.
develop a way to prevent that from happening to become a millionaire, okay?
No worries.
Hey, tell us about your Pro on Wheels. I want to know about that, too. That's
Pros
the
on
other thing.
Wheels was an idea formed by basically having tennis professionals on wheels, basically. Because tennis programs were all in the country clubs, and I learned from the very best, and I came to Texas from California after learning from the very greats, the Bollettieri family, Sean Bollettieri Abdali, who owns one of the biggest pickleball club in the world now, and I've been associated with him.
I want his number.
Sure, and well, I have to ask him. But he mentored me from day one of, and his words I still remember. He said, "Shut up and learn," and I really give a salute to this guy who really helped me. who helped me get into this with a lot of passion and everything. He mentored me, and also I got a chance to be with Nick personally, like
Oh, wow.
many times. Like we had dinner together.
Wow.
It was me, his manager, and Sean, and I was with Nick, like spending 14-hour days at times, you know.
Yeah.
So I saw this guy, and was like, Nick inspired me, I think, to what I've become now.
Good.
Because when I started Pros on Wheels as a small tennis program, just supplying quality tennis program to multiple neighborhoods. I saw a lot of courts.
Oh,
and
so
a
you
lot
just
of
float around and teach it.
lot of public courts
Okay.
I saw, and I was like, the coach, anybody's becoming a coach, and I hate that because I am a professional coach, okay? And I really put my time and effort to become a coach, and when people came and just talk to you like, oh, just tennis coach, I face a lot of,
Bullshit.
and I grew the program, and first year, I started the program in 2018, and in 2019, we had 100 kids.
That's good.
So because we were doing what nobody else was doing, and
That's awesome.
that's my business philosophy. Just do what nobody else is doing
Yeah.
to be successful.
Yeah, I mean, speaking to what
And take care of people.
to what
That's
Saad's
it.
saying, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the key word that Jason knows. It's one of the
Yeah.
reasons I've been bugging him. That's why I want to be a part of our studio here. And Kurt obviously as well. He just got married. Crazy. But I'm just kidding. Good job. And then obviously the key word is professional.
Yes.
And if you're a professional on the court, for God's sakes, be professional off the court.
Yes, exactly.
Because that should go without saying with anything. Because there's a key between a coach and a professional.
Yes.
And it's so important. How you
So,
are on the
yeah.
court, how you're off the court. Thank
Yeah.
you, Dad. My dad, thank you very much. He taught me that.
Yes.
So if you're a
very
jerk
good.
on the court, you're a jerk off the court.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's important to understand.
Yeah.
So the Pro on Wheels, keep going about that.
So it was
Are
basically
you still doing that, or are you one
course.
place now? Okay.
Pros on Wheels is
You have multiple pros that work for you, or is it just you? You have a lot of pros.
yeah, many.
Good.
Yeah. I see. I it's a huge story.
No, that's cool.
It's basically we started in 2018. We grew to like 100 kids, and we have like I partnered with somebody locally in Dallas. We started the business together because she was my only competition was good. I was like, why compete? Let's do
What's
it
her
together.
name?
Her name is Kirsty Hearn.
I know Christy Hearn. I taught her as a kid.
You know Kirsty?
Brookhaven,
That's
yeah.
probably why. Yeah, that's
known-
crazy. Yeah, Kirsty probably
I'm
had
old.
told you about me probably at that time because she was teaching in Brookhaven at that time when we met, and
I taught her when she was a kid in the early 2000s. All right, keep going.
nice. What a small world, right?
Yeah.
So we started, and after 1 year, she left to Colorado. She quit the partnership, but I continued because it was, a lot of my vision in it. I just, got her involved because she was very good at what she was doing, and then we continued growing, and COVID came.
Yeah.
And
How'd that go? What happened to that?
Well, I had to go home for 6 months back home, Pakistan, where I'm from, and they came back and life started. I was about to become a father in next 6 months. So,
wow.
yeah, that's what COVID does to you guys. So, anyways, I came back with a bigger.
I thought it made you drink a lot, not make babies. My God.
God, I'm telling
That's why
you.
you drink. I'm just kidding.
Bars were closed, dude. Bars were closed.
I'm just whatever. These are all local sports pros here. You're all friends. So keep going
Yeah.
about the pandemic. Yes, keep going about.
So the pandemic came, and I think it did well for the racket sports industry because everybody came out, and that's how pickleball also got luckier, I think. So
Shut up. Jerk.
everybody came out and thought like, why should we play tennis? Tennis, basically, I recently realized that tennis has a downtime to learn. It takes like 8 to 10 months of just learning swings
know,
and
man.
hitting volleys, and
know.
kids don't even know why they're volleying for, what the volley means, So it's so funny.
That's the
sometimes.
pros. That's the pros' fault.
Yeah, that's a pro's fault. I agree. But how many pros are you gonna blame? 80% of them don't suck. So it's and it's because of this. It's anyways. I don't want to drift off topic.
Well,
so
you could come back on. You don't have to do everything in one topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just think about what you want to touch on now.
yeah. So Pros on Wheels and kept growing again after COVID. I came back single-handedly, and then I hired the best coach in the world, Coach Kurt, who really supported me and my idea and everything I was doing. He was, I go with the flow of life, and I find people like that, and it's really blessed to find a lot of people I found, who helped me.
Curtis.
Support my dream, and also I worked very hard for it. I was the first so I was in Frisco ISD mostly, and I was basically the first one to step on the court at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I did like 15 hours in a row lessons.
I remember doing that. Remember we did that when we were young.
But guess what?
Jason.
but guess what? Every hour was taught with pure passion, and growing each kid, and either it's a dyslexic kid or it's a fat kid or a skinny kid.
All shapes and sizes,
all
bro.
shapes and sizes, learning the
All
right
models.
learning effortless technique, which I really mastered now Now I think I'm at a peak. I think I can build anybody as a tennis player if they just put the time and just commit. I can guarantee. I can sign on paper you'll be a tennis player if you just do what I tell you. But and that confidence comes from 13 years of constantly going after the sport, quitting college, and believing in your dreams, and being like, I want to be the best in the world of coaching, and I'm constantly at that goal. And not just coaching now; it's just the racket sports industry. I'm exploring and continue to evolving my business and philosophies with the evolution of society, right? So
in the industry, yeah.
Yeah, and that's how RB Pro is now my new baby, and I'm like so excited because see, I also stopped playing tennis, a little bit. Like I still play, because I can play, and why I play, I want to tell people like I play because I can hit an effortless technique shot. I can rally with Roger if I want for 15 minutes, and then he will kick my butt. But so the thing is, why can I do that? Because I have developed the strokes like a pro, and I can help you get the same, the people I teach, but otherwise, tennis becomes very tough. And that's why pickleball and all these other sports are gaining traction, because it's easy to learn. You rally, you hit the volleys. It's so much fun. But in tennis, you cannot get that if you don't get a good coach or a good program or a right setup, or you didn't practice enough. You just lost it, and you just have a bad elbow and all that stuff because play with bad techniques and everything. And then tennis becomes horrible. Like 2 days ago, I was at the court, and this kid was hitting he came from a different program and learned these shabby strokes, and he's just hitting every ball to the frame, or he's hitting the walls. And why would he enjoy that? Any kid would not enjoy that. These days, kids need instant gratification. These are not the case from kids from the 70s or 90s, guys. These are kids from 2025. They don't want to hear you nabbing, and telling them what to do. They just want to do it. They just want to do it. They just want to enjoy, have fun, and enjoy the sport. And they have a very good brain. They can really develop. But, tennis takes a lot of downtime and all that stuff. And this kid was hitting frames and stuff. And I had to go into group class and really help him. Even my assistants cannot help him because they don't have the experience to help them. I would rather tell my assistants not to tell something rather than destroying it even more. And I just take care of the technique part pretty good. And look, 15 minutes, I made him hit a forehand smooth. And he's like, I want to play tennis for 6 more months. But before that, I was like, dude, this guy's not going to show up next week, And that's where I saw that tennis is kind of, getting extinct in a way. I think in 25 years,
some
maybe.
form or fashion.
It's an old fashioned, and also, as you see the documentaries, it's how hard it has got for, the top professionals. I'm a tennis coach, right? I know exactly what it takes to be a tennis player. Now my daughters are so young. I can be that crazy Williams guy and try to make them just, king of the world and stuff like that. But I don't want to put them through this pain. I don't think this is worth it. What are you making? What are you gonna make? Top 100 only make the money. Why go through this? That's why people are even becoming pickleball professionals. I was thinking the same. I play so good. I have such good clean hands. I would go play and become a pickleball player. And then, enjoy what I couldn't earn in my tennis life, because I started tennis seriously a little bit late, age of 15.
Oh wow.
So I started early, age of 8, but I was playing like a goose till age of 15. So I became.
You went to Nick Bolletary. Well, look, here's what we're gonna do. Can we have you back? Can we have you back on, and you could talk a little more about when you get it more advanced further down the road with RB Sport, RB Pro. We got an interview too. But listen, remind us how everybody can get in touch with you, because this is going out more and more.
Also, I want to.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to mention that we are a full racket sports ecosystem, providing RB Pro events, tournaments.
How do they reach you on that? Tell us how that. Tell us people reach
on our
you.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and our numbers, which we can provide you guys.
Yeah, give it to them.
714.
Keep going.
234 7494.
And then do you have an email address, or do you have a website or a Facebook, or what's your YouTube channel page?
YouTube channel page is Coach Sultan POW, and my Instagram page is the easiest. You can DM me and we can take care of you. Pros on Wheels Racket Sports is the Instagram. It's just straight Pros on Wheels Racket Sports. And we have a full service pro shop with stringing and tennis rackets from 3 great brands, Babolat, Head, and Diadem. So please shoot us a call. We'll definitely save you money.
You, bro. Follow
Thanks
back
so much.
and subscribed.
Yep.
One of the best movies ever made, Big Lebowski. All right, so I can be reached. Hang on a second. I'm sorry. Kurt, how can you be reached? You want an email? You have an address you want to reach at, because you teach independently as well. How would somebody get in touch with you?
You can reach me at sanfordkurt57@gmail.com.
The tennis 123 and all the other things, pickleball and tennis.
Tennis 3-2-1.
I can be reached at Curtis Reese RacketSports.com, or the World Wide Web. Type in Curtis Reese Pickleball and you'll find us. So anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Just keep playing racket sports, because it's going to add 10 years to your lifespan and a lot of fun than treadmills.
Kurt?
Just keep hitting.
Those guys suck. You sure that's it?
Huh?
Is that it?
No, I went a lot of here and there. So